I definitely think that it would cost us at least 3x the cost of QA Wolf to build a team and maintain that. And it's probably much more than that. My name is Devin Yang, and I'm a co-founder at Vesta and CTO here. Vesta builds a loan origination system for mortgages. So we work with lenders that basically are responsible for originating or creating mortgages for consumers like you and I. A mortgage is an extremely complex financial product. We have literally thousands of data model fields that we have to manage and organize and surface to users in some way, shape, or form. We have dozens of different integrations from third parties that provide information like credit reports, credit scores, appraisal information that goes into our system. Vesta itself is only 2.5 years old, and we've been working with QA Wolf for over a year now. I think your team did a really, really good job of digging deep, understanding the domain, understanding the context, taking your time to actually play with it and get familiar with how things work and come up with a whole plan, which I thought was actually very amazing because we did very little in that phase of the project. There's a lot of permutations of our product. There's a lot of edge cases around the different types of information you might collect in different scenarios. And we've covered probably 60% of the product coverage with QA Wolf, which is actually a tremendously large amount given how complex some of these things are. QA Wolf has done a really, really good job of that. And that mitigates most of the concerns that I would have. We don't have to manage QA Wolf, and that's something that is a huge time saver for our current team, regardless of the additional resources that it does replace if we were to build it ourselves. There was one request that we made recently. You were able to find a way to actually go and read the contents of a PDF and validate that certain numbers in there were calculated correctly based on the inputs that were provided in the product. That was really impressive. I think the quality bar is definitely higher as a result of QA Wolf. I think it's actually really important to call out that the infrastructure cost of running things is non-trivial, and I didn't even consider that as part of the cost of replacing QA Wolf as well. There's a lot of things that we get for free with your infrastructure that we don't have to worry about. It's not just personnel and how much time people are spending, but it's also there is infrastructure cost to run these things. We have hundreds of tests written by QA Wolf. It's a very non-trivial amount of tests that you are paying for the execution of. It used to be that you wanted to be extremely careful with how many of these types of tests that you added because they tended to break all the time or need a lot of retries. Yeah, it was painful and no one wants to do them is the reality of it. QA Wolf is happy to do them. I'm happy to let you all do it. I think QA Wolf can plug in everywhere because at some point you have teams that need quality, and depending on how consistent quality tooling is in a larger company, I think QA Wolf can plug in very well. So I think there's a very large number of organization types that would benefit from this.